Hey Craft Girls, it's Tammy here from Photos to Albums, and today I'm going to share with you how to add refilled pages to your Creative Memories album cover. When you open up your album cover, you're going to have a piece of cardboard. This is great for kids crafts. A lot of schools love these, so check with your school and see if they want them. And a lot of customers also cover this with parchment paper and use it with your repositionable tape runner so that all the little bits of adhesive don't even stick to the parchment paper. You have no little bits anywhere. So this is a really good piece to save. Or of course, you can recycle it. Now inside there comes an instruction sheet. There are no written instructions. You just kind of have to follow what it says. So we'll see if we can do that as well. The first thing you're going to want to do is remove the spine. So we're going to take this spine off. You can also get custom foiled spines made through the Creative Memories website, where you can write the title on the album at the side. And then number 2 shows to remove the straps. Now it doesn't tell you which ones to remove. So you always, let me just put this here maybe. You always remove the back. The front of the album always stays as is. So we're always going to remove the back of the album. So we're just going to unthread the strap, and you can purchase additional straps off the website. If you have one of the older ones where this is cardboard, you can replace it with these new plastic ones. And so what I like to do is just kind of put this here so I know it goes back on here. And then picture number 3 is telling us to thread the straps through your album pages. So I'm going to put the top loading album pages in here. So I want to make sure the short pieces to the front. So I'm going to turn it over. I'll move this over here now. And then we're going to thread the strap through all of these staples. And we'll do it again. And they say that you can get 2 to 3 refill packs or 40 pages or refill pages in an album. And I say that depends on how much you embellish. If you're using a lot of foam squares, then you're not going to get that many in. It's pretty much a weight issue, about 8 pounds, or just enough so that when the spine is put back onto the album, it doesn't slide around. But I'm only going to put 1 refill pack in here for now. So that was step 3. Step 4 means to put this piece on. So this is what confuses everyone. How does this piece go on? This piece you treat like an album page. So if you were putting an album page into this album, you would make sure that the staples go on this side and it looks like an album page when you have it on. So always pretend this is the album page. That's been my trick for well over 20 years, is just to remember this is an album page. And then picture number 5 is adding the back of the album. So we're going to add the back now. And there we go. So now we have the back on. And then it's just a matter of threading it through. So it's kind of like under over. You're going to go under in the first hole there. And then you're going to come back through kind of like an over. All right, so it's going over. So under, over. And then what you're going to do is hold your spine or your album upright at about a 90 degree, and you're going to pull the straps. There you go. You don't want it too tight, but you don't want it too loose. You don't want the pages to shimmy around too much. And that's it. Then you close this back off and you put your spine back on. Oops. There we go. And you now have your refill pages inside your album. So again, my best tips are to treat this like an album page when you put this back on. Always, always refill from the back of the album. Never, never, never from the front. It really doesn't matter, but you want to have this looking nice and neat at the front. And once you get this on, it's that under over. And there you have it. That is how you refill your Creative Memories album cover.